Hi, my name's Costa from ESCXTRA, and today I'll be reacting to one of the FIC 59 entries of my choosing. We delegated different entries to each other. That's not true. We picked which ones we wanted to react to, and I decided to go with one that I thought was a well celebrated contender and one that I think is slightly overrated. And for the one I thought was slightly underrated, I went with Mbron by Xhesika Polo. This song is a very haunting ballad. It is in tribute to her late mother, who passed away from breast cancer. And she actually co-wrote the song, so it's got a very special touch, and the song itself has a very spiritual meaning. So I say reacting. I've listened to the song a good 80 times at this point. In fact, if Xhesika gets coronavirus before FIC, I could probably step in and do a pretty convincing job singing it myself. But I doubt that's going to happen. But if it does, the broadcaster, feel free to hit me up. So I'm just going to speak about exactly why I like it so much, and then we're going to get some opinions from other members of the team, and that will be it. So I'm going to press play, and I'm going to talk through my highlights and my emotions as I listen to the song for, like I said, like the 81st time. So what I really enjoy about this song is that it has a very, it takes a lot of traditional folk elements of Albanian music. I'm actually going to turn it down because I can't actually hear myself. It has some kind of pre-recording, like, hymnal vocals, which actually coincide with the fact that they're changing the rules for Eurovision, so they could actually pre-record these backing vocals and have it laid over, because I think if they try to replicate it live, it would be a bit messy. I think the main tenet of this song is her vocals. I think Xhesika has a beautiful, deep, rich tone. And then this refrain for the chorus is extremely powerful in the way she's able to control her voice. And you can really feel the additional emotion that comes, because obviously as the co-writer of the song and the one giving the tribute to her late mother, it really comes through. And I think when a song, irrespective of the context, if it's Eurovision, National Final, or just a general release, when it has that personal touch, you really feel the difference, and it has that kind of visceral heaviness, and that's exactly what I look for in a ballad. It's very well produced as well, so it doesn't really do too much, but there's plenty of things going on at the same time. It's that very restrained composition behind it, so they did a fantastic job, especially considering the restrictions they would have faced having to record this song during a pandemic. I'm sure also that can heighten emotions. I think a lot of these more sad entries will be placed in a different context. Obviously this time a lot of people have lost loved ones, or know of people who have been seriously ill because of the pandemic, or suffered other health issues, not necessarily related to corona, in this case cancer, so I think it really does speak to that emotion. Again, that vocal control, and then you go into the last chorus and it swells beautifully. That was the moment I was actually expecting for, but she tricked me. Even though, again, 81st listen, still full of surprises. So yeah, there you go. There's Mbron. My Albanian is not up to scratch. I apologise. But I do listen to enough Albanian music to really, you would think, have a more convincing accent at least, but there you go. What I will say about that entry, I don't think it's going to win, simply because I feel like the favourites are kind of set in stone, and because there's no televote component or FIC, it's hard to tell. But that was those are my very condensed thoughts about this song. I could really go on forever. Let's see what some other people from our team have to say about it.
Mbron sounds like a mature and strong ballad. You can feel all the power delivered by a deep voice. However, this is a kind of song that needs to mature for me a bit, so I can fully appreciate them later.
I really like the song itself. I like that she co-wrote it, and it really shows that it is her own work and that she connects with it quite well. Another thing I really like is the instrumentation of the song. It really draws you in, and mix that with her vocals and the backing vocals as well, it kind of just drags you in. And this is something I'm really looking forward to hearing when she performs it live.
I think it has amazing and one of the best instrumentals in all of the Festivali Këngës songs. I love the vocal line, I like the structure of the song. While listening to it, I get this kind of an impression as it is like some kind of a plant or a flower that just keeps growing and blooming throughout the 3-minute mark, and at the end of the song it's full-grown, beautiful plant, like, I don't know, maybe this one. And yeah, I love the instrumental, as I mentioned, and I think it's gonna sound amazing while it's being played live by the orchestra at the final of Festivali Këngës.
Okay, so those were some additional opinions from other members of our team. Make sure that you stay tuned for our fit coverage. There'll be live tweeting, there will be ESC prediction happening soon, so you can predict who you think is going to win the national final. And make sure you follow ESCXTRA on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and obviously YouTube. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and we'll see you for another video. We'll be giving you plenty of content in the months to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you.